This video is part 2 of a two-part series where we look at how to upgrade the USB-NES unit firmware. In this video, we will be focused on updating the USB-NES kernel. The USB-NES kernel is easy to update via USB. The first thing you need to do is plug your USB-NES into the computer with no cartridge plugged in. Be sure that your computer's hidden and system files are visible. In Windows, you can check the kernel version of your USB-NES by right-clicking on the USB-NES drive and going to Properties. Click on the Hardware tab, select BTTD Group Blue Pill Kernel USB device from the list of disk drives, and click on Properties to open a new box. From here, click on the Details tab and select Hardware IDs from the Property drop-down box. At the end of the first line in the Value window, you will see the 1.2-digit version number at the end of the string. You'll want to now head over to usbnes.com/USB-NES Firmware Upgrades Compatibility and scroll down to the stable USB-NES kernel versions available list and compare the latest version numbers there to what is on your unit. Click on the stable USB-NES kernel versions available link to spawn the kernel update tool page. On this new page, click Browse and select your unit's security.bin file, and select desired kernel version from the drop-down button. Click on the Upload button and a firmware download link will appear shortly. Click on the link and download the firmware.bin file to your computer. Before you copy firmware.bin onto USB-NES, be sure to not interrupt the file transfer or cut power to the unit while the green light is on or blinking, which is about for 10 seconds, or you could damage your unit. Moreover, using a good computer with an uninterruptible power supply is strongly recommended for performing USB-NES kernel upgrades. After the blinking is done, you will be left with a USB-NES with no application layer on it. So at this point, you have to repeat the process discussed in the first video to finish setting up the USB-NES with fresh new firmware. The end.